Okay, guys, see you again with the second video of differentiation one symmetric preparation. Okay, so we will right away answer the question. So how to differentiate? Yeah, this all problem. Okay, start with A. For A, yeah, express this in the exponential form first. So for root x, this will be x to the power of half, yeah. And then for cube root of x, this will be x to the power of 1/3, yeah. Okay, then the derivative, yeah, this expression is now ready to be differentiated. So the derivative, this will be half times 4, 2, half subtract by 1, we get negative half. So this will be negative half minus 1/3 multiplied to the front. So this will be 1/3 x to the power of 1/3. If you subtract by 1, then you'll get, okay, yes, negative 2/3. So this will be the answer for A. And for B, you got to express this in the form that ready to be differentiated. So, okay, now the process, yeah, okay, I'll do it slowly, yeah. So root x is x to the power of half, yeah. And then I write still 5/x cubed. Then now this will be, yeah, move to the top. Then you switch the power, yeah. Before it's plus, then if move to the top, it will be switch, become minus. So this will be 5x to the power of, yeah, -3. Now this expression now ready to be differentiated, yeah. So this will be -3/2, yeah, because negative half times 3. So, and then x to the power of negative half minus 1. This will be -1.5, yeah. So, okay, then if you multiply the -3 to 5, then this will be -15, yeah. Yes. Let's subtract the -3 by 1. Yes, correct. -4. So this the answer for B. And then the answer for C, yeah, like what we did before, express this to exponential form, yeah. Okay, I'll do it slowly. So x remain x, root x, this will be right away x to the power of half. Then 1/x cubed, x squared can be expressed as x to the power of -2. Okay, this is not ready yet to be differentiated. So we multiply this using the law of indices. So x times x to the power of half. This will be x to the power of 1.5 minus x to the power of -2. Now this expression ready to be differentiated. This will be dy over dx equal to 1.5 multiplied to the front. So then we subtract, yeah, the 1.5 by 1, we get half right here. And then -2 times negative right here. This will be plus, yeah, write down 2, and then x, and then -3. Yes. Okay. That's the answer for C. Let's continue with problems D. Yeah. D, yeah. Y. Express this to the exponential form. What this will be? What this will be? you treat this like there is 2, yeah? So this will be x to the power of 3 over 2, yeah, 3 over 2 minus 3 over 2, then root x will be expressed as x to the power of half. Okay, yes, okay. We haven't yet do the differentiation because all of this term not ready yet to be differentiated. X 3 over 2. This one 2 still remain at the bottom, yeah, don't move it to the top. So this will be the fraction of 3 over 2. Then you can move the x to the power of half to the top. This will be x to the power of negative half. Now this expression is ready to be differentiated. So now you can write dy over dx. This will be 3 over 2 x to the power of half. Yeah, negative half times negative 3 over 2. This will be right away plus 3 over 4. Yeah, x, and then subtract the negative half by 1. Then this will be negative 1 and a half. Okay, this will be, can be the solution, yeah, derivative of problems D. And then continue. Lastly, for E, express this in the form that ready to be differentiated. Then we treat this still as a fraction of half, yeah, half, but the x cubed, you move it to the top. Yeah, this will be the exponential form of 1 over 2x, yeah, negative 3, yeah. So we can apply the power rule, yeah, minus this also fraction, yeah, it's also fraction, yeah, just write down again half, but be careful with this. Okay, let me answer it slowly, yeah. So 1 over 2 cube root of x, this will be what? This will be x to the power of, you treat this like it has power of 1, x to the power of 1 over 3. 3, yeah? And then we have x negative 3. So we do differentiation after all the term ready to be differentiated to apply the power rule, yeah? So this still fraction of half, yeah, so we just write down half. Don't move 2 to the top, yeah. Many students do mistake, they move to the top. So, and then the x to the power of 1 over 3, we can move this to the top, yeah. Then this will be x to the power of negative 1 over 3, yes. Now all terms ready to be differentiated. So this will be, okay, negative 3 times half, we get negative 3 over 2, yes. Okay, x subtract by 1, negative 4, negative 1 over 3 times negative half, this will be plus 1 over 6, right? X negative 1 over 3 minus 1, subtract by 1, we get negative 1 over 3. Okay, that's the answer for the last problem. Okay, that's all, guys. See you with the next video. God bless you.